Well, I think the reason a lot of people upgrade their smartphones is for the camera. And if you're looking for one of the best camera systems out there right now, you'd probably want to have a look at the Huawei phones. This is their latest. This is the Huawei P40 Pro. And the camera system on here is spectacular. They've actually got 3 lenses on the back. They've got a 50 megapixel, it's kind of the main shooter. It's got a 40 megapixel ultra wide camera and also a 12 megapixel telephoto camera lens system. In addition, they've got the 3D depth sensor to this as well. Talking about the telephoto, it is fantastic. This has actually got a built-in 5 times optical zoom, which I just find that amazing, from an engineering standpoint, that they can get that into a smartphone. It also can do a 10 times hybrid zoom, kind of mixing the optical and digital, and then a full 50 times digital zoom. Of course, when you're getting up to that close, you're going to have this in some type of tripod because your hands are just not steady enough to actually control that. This also has a large battery built into it, which is good if you're taking a lot of photos and don't want to have to charge all the time. It's got a 4,200 milliamp hour battery built in. So that's going to get you about a day and a half to 2 days of juice while you're on the go. As far as the screen, take a look at that. It's got a 6.58-inch screen. You can see it kind of curves around the sides as well. It's 90 hertz refresh on this here. It is fantastic for scrolling through web pages, and just the colors on here are amazing as well. Because Huawei's been in this game for a while with their image sensors, fantastic in low light. If you can just look at some of the pictures here, it is amazing. Like some of these pictures, I can't even believe were taken because I can't even see a lot of the detail with my own eyes, but the camera can actually pick them up because of the advanced low light sensor that it does have built into it. As far as unlocking the phone, it does have the fingerprint scanner built right into the screen itself. I can also use just a regular passcode, and it does have face unlock if I want to use that. Neat thing about some of the other features when it comes to the camera and photography, the artificial intelligence built into this gives you a golden snap. Basically, if I was taking a picture of someone and someone photobombs in the background, it's smart enough to actually remove that photobomb in person right out of the photo. I don't have to take the photo into Photoshop or some photo editing software to do it myself. So, what are the challenges with this phone? This is one of the phones that Huawei has put out that because of the whole China-US trade war going on is not using Google services. So there's not a Google Play Store. There is no Google apps built into this. It is using Android 10, so that is kind of an open source Android. And they've got the Huawei App Gallery. So they're working hard right now, and they literally have tens of thousands of apps already. Things like TikTok and Snapchat already available, but it's missing some of the popular ones that you would want to use, like Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp. Some apps like Facebook and WhatsApp, you can actually go right to their website and download their apps directly onto the phone. Again, this phone, I would say probably more for the photo enthusiast and kind of the more technically minded. It is up there as far as price because it is a flagship phone and because of the fantastic cameras that it has built into it. But again, if you're into photography, you need all-day battery life and more and a beautiful screen, definitely a phone to have a look at.